Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading for April the 11th through to the 18th, and it is going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And let's welcome in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our higher selves, and any other animal, ancestral or dragon guides you feel resonant with Virgo at the moment. Let's start and see. Oh, beautiful Knight of Cups to start. And the Hermit. So your power card there, Virgo. Just grab a few more energies here. Just recently, I think you've been taking some time out for yourself, which is always a good idea. And I think you've been doing this with the intent of spending perhaps an energy or more of this time sort of in a self-appreciation energy, which is sort of, self-love, self-care, self-compassion. Maybe you're also, as you're pulling away, you've been doing things that you love to do and sort of really feeling into that, okay? At the moment, you have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Wands. So it makes sense that you've been pulling away from things, because I think you've been working really hard here, Virgo. Ten of Wands. Okay, you've been really exerting yourself. And there's something that I think feels as though it's coming to a completion here. And I think ultimately you're looking to move towards something that is more peace, harmony, balance. Six of Swords. And I feel like recently you've just been taking time away from that, all that hard work, okay, which has been really rejuvenative for you. And I think it's also allowed you to feel into a different energy. So you're kind of really feeling into this love frequency. I think you've got an understanding of how to shift your frequency into a different zone from from the hard work and exertion here, which, this sometimes the Ten of Wands is sort of about struggle, like a real intense challenge, okay? There could be parts of that you kind of enjoy, but at the same time, I think it's, you could be feeling a bit depleted energy-wise after that, and maybe you could be feeling as though you need a break from this type of work, okay? And I think you've been giving yourself little breaks, which has been awesome. The underlying theme is, Virgo, and the Hermit is your power card, and you have it again here in your underlying theme, Hermit, okay? I think you've been really enjoying this time to yourself. I think it's sort of really given you a boost. The Ten of Swords here, though, is talking about that this Hermit time, either there's something about this Hermit time that maybe you feel at times you are in it too much, okay? And maybe you're feeling like, oh, maybe I need to be doing a bit less hermiting. Or it could be that while you're in your Hermit phase, you are contemplating this Ten of Swords, this energy of this sort of stress thing, and this could be connected to your Ten of Wands here, because you're looking at moving towards something that's going to be more harmonious for you. And yeah, this is definitely, that wrapping up, something's coming to a conclusion with regard to that. And maybe it just simply means that I think your hermiting phase is probably going to give you what you need in order to wrap this up, whatever that is. I think we're going to say that since the Hermit is your power card, that you are going to be gaining strength and clarity from this hermiting phase, okay? And it's going to really help you to make the changes or to move into the next phase. And general direction moving forward is the Tower. So there might be something surprising that's going to happen in your life. It could be an external thing, or it might be something within you, maybe a realization or an insight that I think is going to prompt you to make some changes or to take action fairly quickly. Yeah. The Eight of Wands sometimes talks about speed, but it can just talk about broad change, like many things shifting, okay? Yeah, or it can talk about, you know, things are moving quickly for you, or both, right? Let's see what your outcome is here. The Devil, yeah, there might be things that you're moving beyond and away from now, I think, with regard to this 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords energy, which is the coming to the end of something, okay, in your life. And the outcome is that, you know, I think you're going to be setting yourself free from that. This is the Devil, yeah, and it's chained up here. And then you have the Two of Wands, okay, which is the new path, something new, which I think is characterized by, it's sort of resonant with this energy here, Six of Swords, and moving towards something that's going to be more harmonious for you moving forward, and perhaps more peaceful. You know, it may be a lot less stress, a lot less perhaps physical struggle if you're doing physical things, a lot of physical intensity. Yeah, and there could, you know, this new path could be characterized by a lot of change. Maybe there's going to be, you know, you're going to be busy, okay? And yeah, in your challenge, you have the 10 of Cups and the Star. So yeah, I mean, you might not be aware of it, but the 10 of Cups is, you know, emotional fulfillment. And I feel like elementally, I think you're bringing in this element of water, or element of flow. I think maybe you've been in fire and air a lot. So you've been using your mind and your physical body, like the logical reasoning mind. But I think you're going to be moving into this water energy, okay, 10 of Cups. And, you know, a bit like Taurus's reading, you may feel like this is a long way off, okay, 10 of Cups, if you don't feel that you're close to that. And also the Star of your dream or your wish. You know, these things could feel as though they're out of reach for you at the moment, Virgo. But they are held in potential here for you. And we're going to get some spirit guidance on that now. But the other thing too is that you may not be aware of, with your challenge cards there, is that whatever changes or whatever you're moving on from, whatever's being completed and whatever you take on next, is going to be helping you to move into alignment, okay? I think Spirit's also saying for you to trust your intuition, to trust yourself. And you're a very inner sign, Capricorn. You're very grounded, okay? Like this, you know, meditating on the earth here in a hermit zone is just really great for you to do, okay? And this is awakening. Okay, so this is the call with the Star there. That's quite powerful because Spirit's sort of saying, you know, you're going to feel as though you're going to be called to do something. And we also have the Six of Pentacles. And not only that, it's going to be a nice balance of give and take, and harmonious six, okay, Six of Swords as well in your reading. Beautiful. And it says here, feed the birds. And not only that, here we have Justice, which is you coming into your alignment, your adjustments that you are doing in your life, or that you will do, Virgo, that probably you're contemplating what those adjustments will be. And this is the Justice, so coming into alignment. I kind of really like this image because It's sort of looking like the ego. If this is like, you know, like the warrior, like the ego, and this might be the higher self. So in coming into alignment, it means your ego and your higher self are going to be working together. So your spiritual self, that high frequency version of you, and your ego, you know, all of your skills, talents, and abilities that you've been cultivating over your life, Virgo, you're going to be using a lot of those, okay, in your new spiritual thing, whatever that is. And yeah, justice and the call. So your call, the spiritual call for you, Virgo, is going to be in alignment for you. Yeah. And here we have that good old Ten of Wands again. So Spirit's saying this energy is often about indicating a need to take a break and to realize that whatever you've been doing, however intense it has been, the next thing that you are going to be doing, probably it would be a good idea if it's not as intense as this, or as intense as it has been. Okay. You know, take that if it resonates, right? But Spirit could just be saying, yeah, confirming Ten of Wands coming up. If something is wrapping up, it will be a time for a break, for something more harmonious for you. King of Wands, yeah, this is really nice for you, Virgo. Holding space for yourself. Still being passionate about what you're doing. But, you know, it's going to be a nice combination of your ego and higher self here moving forward. Yeah, and probably more to do with your sovereignty, the activation of all your talent, skills, gifts and abilities, okay, which is going to be really nice. It could even be that, you know, this Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, you know, maybe you've been working for someone else, ticking someone else's boxes in terms of, you know, what your day looks like, okay, which is most of it, you know, the situation of employment. But maybe you're going to be doing something different. And here we have justice again. So Spirit is sort of saying that whatever you're going to be doing, Virgo, it's going to be, it's going to feel right. It's going to feel in alignment for you, in alignment with your personal truth. Okay. And on that note, we're also just going to grab this here. This Ten of Cups and your star energy then is highly likely to occur if you are doing what's right by you and aligning with your personal truth. Okay, so those things are not actually as out of reach as you may be believing. Okay, the High Priestess. Wow. So we did mention that you, Virgo, are in your natural element really when you are hermiting here. And activating your intuition and really going within and listening to your intuition and trusting your intuition whilst you're in these zones is going to be really helpful for you. Okay, believing in yourself, believing in your inner wisdom and your ability to be patient, to do things in divine timing. Okay, and I think you will know when that is. I'm just going to grab one of these dragon oracles for you as well. The Alpha Dragon. Okay. Harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. Yeah, I think you're moving into sovereignty, creatorship here, Virgo. Okay. And it says, destroy the old, visualize your dream, help to manifest a new world. And this is sort of like the Two of Wands here. Okay, you've literally got this. You can create your new world of how you're going to be and what you're going to be doing in it, Virgo. Okay, yeah, that is awesome. There we have it. Yeah, I think there's something in your life, Virgo, that is wrapping up, and I think you will be moving forward fairly quickly once that happens and making some changes and moving into your beautiful star energy here. This is like your, almost like that state of, well, it's actually trust and faith and hope that, you know, you can do what it is that you came here to do. You have justice twice here. Okay. You can align with your personal truth, Virgo, and move into that energy, that beautiful energy. So, yeah, there we have it. Look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.